Welcome to Tarot Bliss. So, this is a pick a card, and the question is what do they miss most about you? You have three options here. This is option one, two, and three. Okay, the timestamps will be in the description box. So, let's proceed with your reading. Okay, the ones who have chosen option one, your cards are the first card is the Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Nine of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Yang card, and then you have here and now. So, what does this particular person misses about you a lot? Okay, so the first card that you have, the Knight of Cups, I think they miss flirting with you. So, if you notice these cards with the Knight of Cups, with the King of Pentacles, and with the Page of Swords, okay, it's like two people here one and then here one. Okay, they're very much focused on the King of Pentacles. So I have a feeling like this particular person enjoys like messing you up, like you're very this calm, composed, you're doing your own thing, you feel like you seem to be relaxed and you're very much happy in yourself. And like this particular person somewhere wants to rub you the wrong way so that you get irritated, so that like you are not so composed, rather you act a little different than what you are. Okay, I have a feeling like this particular person is trying to like get your attention, and they're like in any way, maybe they are not outright being very flirty, but I feel like if by being flirty it does not work out, this particular person is like trying out things, like they're being a little hurtful, because the Page of Swords is someone who's like, you know they don't talk in a way that is filtered. They don't have a filter, actually, the Page of Swords. So they might tell you certain things just to rub you the wrong way, so that they grab your attention, or they get you out of that composure. So what I have a feeling here is this particular person enjoys flirting with you, enjoys like irritating you, I can say. That is one thing. And then I think, but you're very satisfied. Either it can be your energy or the other person's energy, where you feel very composed, very satisfied, very happy in yourself. It's like you don't want anyone else in your life to make you feel good about yourself. So and seeing that, it's like, maybe this particular person wants your attention, or maybe they want to be in your life. I think that's the reason they end up doing this. And with a Knight of Pentacles, I think they want to give you a stable offer, but then they all actually feel like you are way above their league with the King of Pentacles. So overall, I can tell you here is this particular person misses flirting with you, misses irritating you, and just not having your presence. I think these three things this particular person does miss. Okay, because you have the Yang card and you have the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords talks about the fact that it's someone who's snooping up on you or keeping tabs on you. They're like getting like they're talking to people, they're getting to know information about you, they're collecting information. So this is mainly a stalking energy. So I don't think like you might be in communication, but there's no specific card which is actually telling me that you're not actually in communication. So maybe you know them, but it can happen that this is someone that you don't actually expect, who misses these things about you. Okay, and then you have the Yang card and you have the Here and Now. I think they're trying to manifest you back into their life, or manifest that moment that you had with each other, or that time that they spent with you, because they feel stuck with the here and now. They seem stuck like between their past and future. They're not able to go back to their past, nor they're able to like move into their future, or like think about their future. It's like that one moment, I think what they had with you was quite memorable, or you just make them happy, I feel like. I think you're very important to this particular person, and I think that's the reason they're wanting to manifest you back into their life, wanting to manifest this connection where it's like, I very much strongly feel like they want to be involved with you romantically, but you just give off this vibe like, I'm okay by myself. Okay, I don't want anyone else. So that was your reading, and I hope you get some form of clarity. Thank you. Okay, the ones who've chosen option two. Okay, so this is your object, and the cards are, you have the Six of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, then you have the Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords, New Life, and Poised. So, what does this particular person miss the most about you? So, with the Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands below that, I feel like this is a love hate relationship that you have, because the Six of Wands usually talks about a person who's like admired a lot, and it there's admiration and there's love. Okay, and the Seven of Wands, it is a form. I feel like whenever you get the Seven of Wands, there's an increase in haters. So there's like love hate relationship that is going on between the both of you. And I think you've given so much to this connection. Um, Okay, let me just first tell you what do they miss most about you. I think the way that you have invested in this particular person, invested in making sure that they succeed. I think in every way possible, you have helped them succeed. Not just help them succeed, but you've been that backbone who's always supported this particular person to do whatever they want to do. And you have given them that confidence that they can do anything that they desire. Okay, and with the Seven of Pentacles, I have a feeling like there's a lot of, you've invested yourself a lot, you've given a lot, like over giving to a point where you like, okay, I don't give a damn about whether I have things or not, I have the resources or not for myself, but I'm going to make sure that you get all of the things that you desire. So it's that form, like a very selfless giving in this connection. But then I think this particular person never valued it, or they did not see your value unless and until you walked away from this particular person. You've always been supportive of them, but then they never gave you the attention. It was quite disappointing for them to, like, for some reason this is the only card that's catching my eye. So what I have a feeling like, there's a lot of disappointment, like what you expected out of this connection you did not get, like the selflessness that, with the self, I mean, like, it's a very selfless way of giving. But then when you, it did not, they did not reciprocate that, or it never came from their side. And that is what made you, like, made you feel like you need to walk away now. Okay, because this particular person already has a lot of admirers, they have a lot of people who admire them or give them the attention that they deserve. But I think you were the one who was like behind the scenes, giving them everything that they desire, helping them out in a way that nobody knew about it. And they were like very much focused on their money, very much focused on, like, even when you walked away, they never got to know that you actually walked away from their life. With the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, it's like you see this particular person in this card, it's like he's very much focused, he or she is very much focused on showing their work to others. So they're like working, and they don't even realize that the other person is already wanting to walk away, or they walked away from this particular connection. And again, it is like with the Queen of Pentacles, very much focused on their money. Okay, but then the moment you withdrew your energy, or what I feel like you restricted yourself, you limited your presence in their life, that's when you might have even blocked this particular person. It is like the moment you did that, they're like, where did it go? And they want to just rush back into your life. Like, what happened? According to them, it's like you did the wrong thing by walking away, because the Knight of Swords usually is an angry energy, like who is like searching for truth, okay, desiring truth, and they're wanting to move ahead, and they're like, okay, what did I do? Just tell me. because they want to break that. It's like you have a wand in your hand and they have a sword. So the wand is something which is, breakable, but the sword is not something which is breakable. So I think they already aware of the fact how much power they have over you, compared to, like, they know if they rush in with some form of like apology or something like that, you're always going to accept them back, because you love this particular person. Okay, so I feel like, they would want to break down your walls. Even if you try to create them, they would still want to, like, break them down. And what I have a feeling here is they miss the fact that they know, I think they are sure about the fact, the way that you have invested in this connection, the way that you have invested in them, nobody else would do the things that you have done for them. They're like very much aware of it. And with the new life and with the poised card, you're already gearing up for a new life. You're like being like, okay, I want to like start anew, start fresh. But I feel like they wouldn't let you do that, or they would make sure that even if you are starting a new life, they would want to be a part of it. And with the poised card, it talks about being more confident around this particular person, or showing that you can stand your ground. So what they miss most about you is that they miss your selfless love, or the way that you've invested in this connection. They know that nobody else would do it for them. So that was your reading, and I hope you get some form of clarity, and I hope I did not repeat myself so many times. Okay, so thank you. And then the ones who've chosen option 3. Okay, your cards are, you have the 8 of Wands, the Temperance card, 5 of Swords, 2 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Emperor, All That Glitters, Treasure Island, Mending, and Deep Knowing. Okay, what does this particular person miss most about you? They miss communicating with you. Okay, with the 8 of Wands, this is communication. Okay, and it talks about having that strong bond, like things were like moving really quickly. Okay, so but then what I feel like, they miss communicating with you, and everything, they miss even fighting with you. Okay, the banters that you had, like the silly fights that you had, it was like, according to them, it was always moderate. Okay, it was never overdone, or it was not like serious fights, because you have the Temperance card, and even after the 5 of Swords, you have the 2 of Cups. Okay, so both the cards actually talks about balance. So it was a very balanced relationship according to this particular person. Like, the one that you're asking about, they feel like it was very balanced, and it was a healthy connection, where it was like it's okay to have a little small fights. That's like part of any connection. Like, you are going to have those silly banters with each other. That's what makes a connection even more better. But then I think, what I feel here is, with the 2 of Cups. So it was mutual, okay? The way that you felt towards them, and the way they felt towards you, like both of you for that matter, felt this connection, and it would have started off as a friendship, but then somewhere they always felt like they were not enough. With the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles also talks about the fact, like, wanting to apologize, but then it's an energy which talks about, like, they do not have enough. They don't feel like they have enough. With the Page of Pentacles, like, they're very ambitious. So this particular person is very ambitious, but they do not have the resources to make themselves, like, to reach to that. They do not have those resources that they can come up to that level where they can match up to you. Because I think somewhere, they want to be a person who can provide for you with the Emperor card. So this particular person from the Page of Pentacles, they want to become an emperor who can give you everything that you desire, because the emperor is usually a provider. And I feel like this particular person has a hard time telling you how they feel, because with the Page of Pentacles, it is a sort of infatuation or being smitten by someone. And, like, there's a, I think when they look at you, it's like they have this glitter in their eye. Like, you make this particular person want to, I think, it is just like the crush feeling or just being infatuated with someone, and you cannot get them out of your mind, and you feel like, okay, I've never seen anything so much beautiful. So it's a form of like, I think they think of you very highly. And with the Ace of Cups, they want a new beginning, but then the beginning that they want with you, okay, it is like where they're an equal provider, or probably where, they can be the person that you want to eventually settle down with. So this particular person, they are ambitious and they are wanting a long term with you, but it's like they do not have that right now. Okay, and they're miscommunicating these things. I mean, like, I think there's someone who's not very talkative. It can be that they are not someone who opens up about very easily, because you have the Emperor card as well. So, and it's like you have a fascinating energy, being fascinated by a particular someone, but then not being able to tell. You have the Emperor, and with all that glitters again, I think they've worn a mask over them. Like, I think you're not even aware of the fact that this particular person likes you. They might be in your friend zone, or you might have friend zoned them, or you have like, or it can be like friends which are very much aware that they have feelings for each other, but they haven't told each other. Like, like you feel that, and even you have a feeling like the other person is somewhere interested in you, but it's like it's not being communicated. So with all that glitters, I have a feeling like you haven't communicated to each other, or the other person is wearing a mask which they don't want to remove. Like, they always try to show that you're not that important. I don't think they show that you're not important, but they just don't show how they feel about you. Okay, I don't think they put you down and all that. Okay, they are very competitive, very I can say competitive, you can say, and you can be like ambitious. Okay, they want to do great things in life. They have big plans for you and them. And with the Treasure Island, I think they understand the beauty of this connection. They understand how beautiful this connection is between the both of you. But the problem or the issue is that they do not have the finances. And again, the Treasure Island also talks about finances or talks about money. So maybe they do not have the required finances to woo you, or to take you out on dates, or to even give you the commitment that they want to give you actually. And with the Mending card, someone, I think you might have gone through a lot, and because the Five of Swords also is a form of draining energy, because when you have fights and the other person is not wanting to, like, one, it's not a win-win situation. Like, the other person is not wanting to put their swords down and like simply apologize and get back together. They're like, okay, you come to me rather than me going to you. So it's something like that. So with the Mending card, I think they want to apologize and like begin this connection all over again and start anew, or do things differently with the Mending card. And with a Deep Knowing, I think they already recognize that this connection is quite strong, and it's beautiful for them. Like, they are very much aware of the fact, like, or I think you are very much aware that they have these strong emotions and they're hiding it, and they're not very good at hiding, because you have the Page of Pentacles. So they're not very good at hiding, and you already are aware, but then this particular person isn't telling you. Like, I think you want them to communicate, and what they miss doing is, maybe this particular you are not it does not seem like you're in no communication. It feels like you're still in communication with each other, but then you just want them to communicate, and this particular person misses the fact that I haven't communicated to you. I haven't communicated how I actually feel about you. Like, that is what they miss. Like, they haven't communicated this to you, that they have strong feelings for you, they know that they deeply want you, they desire you, but they haven't put this across to you. They have this fear that they're not good enough, and they want to be a provider for you. They want to like settle down, like long term. They're seeing a future with you, but only the thing is, they feel like they're not ready right this moment. Okay, so that was your reading, and I hope you get some form of clarity. Thank you.